Hello and welcome to the Blackboard version of your SLS1101 face-to-face class. Just wanted to take a few minutes to walk you through the ins and outs of the platform so you're familiarized with the process and where to go for different various pieces of information. Starting off with your default landing page, which is the page that Blackboard will always bring you to whenever you enter the class, and that's called your home page. So your home page here in the center has a lot of different resources. Currently there are no new announcements, but as soon as I finish this video, I'll be uploading your first announcement, and those will update each week. Announcements can also be found on your toolbar by clicking Announcements. My Messages is the email version of communication inside of Blackboard, so if you'd like to send me a message through that platform there, you can click My Messages, or it's also duplicated over here on the left-hand side of your toolbar. Tasks will be populated as those are assigned, as well as to-do list, what's new or any new items added to the course, and if you scroll down the page just a little bit, you can see a couple other options, and that makes up the home page for your class, and it's just a bunch of small modules, all of your information that you need to know in one place. So going back up to the top then and having a look at your toolbar for Blackboard should look similar in the majority of your classes. It's over here on the left-hand side of the page, and it has different items including your syllabus, your schedule of activities, instructor information is a way to get in touch with me. It has my contact information as well as my office hours, institutional resources, here's that course messages we mentioned, announcements, and then probably most importantly is where all your content is housed down below. This is where you'll go to complete any assignments for the class, as well as review concepts and objectives and things along those lines. There are 6 modules inside the class. We'll spend about 2 weeks on each module, and module 6 just houses your final exam as well as your career presentation at the end of the class. So we'll have a look at those modules in just one moment. And then My Grades is where you can go in each of your classes to see how you're doing. Grades are updated each week also, so be sure to take care of that. And then scrolling down the rest of the page, I think we covered all of the larger topics. Down here are more setting issues and extra help videos, performance comparison. Smart Thinking Free Tutoring is an online platform that you get free tutoring all on the computer 24 hours a day for any class, so be sure to check that out. Citations is course citations, so that's more so you know where the course was developed from. It's not so much citations on your end. There's help videos, a help center, the home page is where we're at right now, and then groups and tools as well. So that being said, let's jump in a little bit and get more familiarized with some of these items. I'm going to hand out a syllabus the first day of class, but if you miss it, you can come to this page here and re-download the syllabus, and that will download to your hard drive. The schedule of activities is a nice file to have also. The schedule of activities, whenever you click that, will download your schedule of the due dates for every assignment inside the class. It looks like this. All these items here in yellow are the assignments that make up your final grade along with due dates, so be sure to check those out so you know where you're at in procedures. That is the schedule of activities. Going back through here, instructor information, like I said, is more information on how to find me and my office hours. Course messages. Be sure to check out the announcements at least once a week. That's where you'll find these videos as well as any extra information that would be useful for the week. The modules is where we'll begin. We'll start on module 1 next week. Module 1 here has the objectives. There's always broken into 2 categories for every module. The study activities are almost like the items we see inside the lecture. So some of these you'll need for the assessments, some of them you won't, but when in doubt, feel free to check through here. It has items, read chapter 1, there's several videos, a couple of self-assessments you'll need to take. And you'll want to take those starting next week, and we'll mention that in next week video. But these are all of the items that will go along with Module 1 whenever we get there next week also. Those are the study activities. The assignments that you submit for a grade are down below marked assessments. If you click assessments, every module has 2 assessments to complete, Assessment 1 and Assessment 2. Those will generally work out to be due once per week, so this would be due week 1, this would be due week 2, and so on and so on. And again, we'll start on those beginning next week. There's Module 1. Module 2 will look similar. All the modules will be broken down to where you have the study activities and then the assessments that you'll submit for your grade. Same thing for Module 3, Module 4, and Module 5 as well. And like I said, Module 6 are the final exam as well as the career presentation. So keep your eyes out on those also. But otherwise, that's where all your work is housed. Check out all the rest of the links when you have a chance. Get familiarized with where to find things, especially the Smart Thinking free tutoring. That's a real nice option, especially for math classes and things along those lines where you want the extra help and don't have the time to go to the physical tutoring center. But check it out. We'll talk more about your assignments next week in the class when we'll start on Module 1. But in the meantime, just get familiar with the program, and I will see you soon in class. Thanks.